Welcome to Atita Fitness. I'm your host, David Randa. I'm with Dennis Atita, and today we'll be talking about his fitness journey, part 2. Welcome. Okay, Dennis,
Yes.
you can talk to the audience.
Hi, my name is Atita Fitness. We are going to talk more about my fitness journey part 2. So subscribe to our channel, comment, like, and share.
Thank you. Well, we'll start with a simple question. Previously, we talked about your challenges, your strengths, your ambitions, your motivations. So today we're gonna expand on them.
Yeah.
So that we can know who is Dennis and who is Dennis and why he decided to get into fitness and not any other career. Let's start with your strategy of getting your clients. How do you do it?
Okay, you have asked the 2 questions, so I'm going to talk about who is Dennis first, and then I talk about my strategy of getting clients.
Okay.
Yeah, Dennis is a young man who is looking forward to build his career in fitness. I'm an IT student expert, yeah. So I started my fitness last year, 2020 January.
Yes.
So all the way like the whole of that year, I was doing fitness, studying more about nutrition. Yes, up to right now.
Okay.
So my strategy of getting clients, I get most of my clients, I get them from online platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, by just uploading videos on what I do and what I talk about nutrition.
Good.
Yeah.
Where do you get most of your clients?
Actually, most of my clients I've got them on Facebook. Some are being referred by my friends.
Referrals.
Yes. So mostly I can say most of them it's from Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know?
I go live on Facebook. I show them, especially on Sundays, I go live for like 30 minutes. I show them what they can get from me if they join my Zoom classes. Then I get people texting me, hey, I want to do this and this and this. Then I guide them on how they can just go ahead and
Good.
yeah.
Dennis, you are an inspiration to many people, many young people, especially in the field of fitness.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I believe in myself too.
And I like your energy and everything about you.
Thank you.
Thinking about your strategy of getting clients.
Yeah.
What are the challenges, especially you as a person who uses the social media to attract your clients, to get new clients, to support yourself?
So the challenge about online platforms, the first challenge I want to talk about is like I feel like most of the people here in Kenya, they have not really got engaged fully in using like social media.
Okay.
So it's a field where like you struggle, you must show or explain more to someone that this thing is going to work out, you know. They just like something physical, like you must be there to train them.
Yeah, people.
So
Okay,
when
there's
you
trust. There's
yeah.
the trust issue.
Yeah. So when you tell them about online, sometimes it doesn't bring like.
Yeah.
That
First of all, you also train people online.
Yeah.
Do you? And when you tell someone you will train him or her online, she thinks it's a scam.
Yeah, it's a scam.
You know, Kenya, there's so much scam and everything.
So the first thing I do actually, before I tell someone to subscribe to my classes, I advise them like just join my program. I'm going to give you 2 free classes, and then from there you decide if you wanna continue or not. But again, you must have a strong internet because most of the people they don't have like.
That's a very
strong
good
internet
strategy.
to connect.
The strategy of giving clients free trials and
Yeah.
trainings, it's a good one. It
Yeah.
builds trust. It's okay. Anyway, we've talked about the challenge of not using social media, but Kenya is ranked one of the nations where majority of people use social media.
I can say Kenya is
In fact, in Africa, we are the top.
we're at the top.
Yeah.
But I feel like mostly it's in the cities.
Good. Now the challenge is you reaching
yes,
people in the rural areas.
The rural areas,
Okay.
where the internet is kind of still
Not the, people are not at the internet, electricity,
yes,
and technology in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in the cities, I think I don't have any problem with that. But again, another thing I realized, most of the people don't have space where they can work out from. You know, people in Nairobi live in apartments.
So majority of your clients are from the city.
Yes, most of them are from Nairobi. I can say Kenya, and some are from outside.
Yeah, I know one of your clients, or two from Germany.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
okay.
So the few ones I have from Nairobi, I feel like they got some space. Actually, maybe they live even in their homes. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Okay. What is your perfect engagement with a client? Like, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. I've done something with this client. And how do you feel it? Like, how can you describe?
Actually, for me, I just feel like every time I train any of my clients, I just feel satisfied because
do you ever train someone and you're like, oh, this guy is not a full instruction, I've not achieved my goal?
I don't lose my energy
and
focus towards the client. Normally what I do is to give my best from my side. Even if you are so lazy, I always keep you on toes, like I push you. So I don't find it hard for me to, the first thing I do is the conversation, we talk about it. You come into join fitness, you know you're going to feel pain as your body is adjusting. It's not going to be like easy for the beginners. So are you ready for that? Because it's not going to feel the same forever. It's just for a few weeks before you get used to it. So yeah.
Do you appeal to, like, what appeals to you before you approach a client? What appeals to you? Do you like do you wait for them to approach you, or do you approach them?
Most of them have reached me out because maybe they have seen my the results from my story of working out, starting like my fitness journey. So they reach me out, I want to do this. I can tell you most of the ladies, they have they're struggling with their tummy, you know. Some have like love handles,
baby fat,
they want to lose baby fat. So when they reach me out, the first thing they ask is, how are you going to help me out to lose my love handles or like baby fat? So yeah, so I think like they reach me out first before now I give them my programs.
Okay.
Yeah, but some I reach them out.
Have you ever considered approaching them?
Yes.
Or do it feels like you're invading their privacy?
Sometimes approaching them is kind of tricky.
It's tricky.
That's why like I do.
Okay, it's very tricky because I believe majority of people willing to train to lose weight are women. Is it true?
Yeah, sure.
And when you're a man, you approach someone on social media, she thinks otherwise.
Actually, let me tell you.
She thinks that you are
now
hitting on her.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's a challenge.
That's a challenge. Actually, approaching a lady and telling them like, I wanna be your personal trainer. This is what I'm going to give you. Sometimes they feel like you're hitting on them. But for me, I found it easier talking to guys. They meet a guy, and we're having a conversation. When I'm telling them, you know, I'm a fitness trainer, I can help you out to lose your tummy, you know, build abs. They get more interested. How am I going to do this? So I feel like for guys, it's easier for me to reach them out. Like I'm the first one who makes the first move.
Good.
But for ladies, quite a challenge.
You have to wait for them.
Yeah.
Good. And do you treat your work as like professionally? We we know that when you are going for an interview,
Yeah.
like for an interview, you have to be asked questions.
Yeah.
And you have to create a criteria to determine this guy merits to be my client or not. Do you have that? Do you do that? Like you say, for you to have it's like a work policy and ethics. For you to be my client, you have to do this. You have to avail yourself at this time. You have to do this and not do this.
Yes.
Mhm.
Actually, I can tell you, I treat my work professional, because the first time you ask me that you want to join my program, I must tell you the few things that you are supposed to get. Especially, you cannot come out on the camera that you want to work out with your normal clothes.
Good.
So the
First of all,
thing, you must come with a
dressing
chimo.
code.
Yeah, chimoya,
Okay.
dressing code. And then for the beginners, we are going to do body workout, like body weight workout. Then from there, there's the improvement after maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
The intensity of the workout increase with time.
Increase with time, yeah.
Okay. Now the client doesn't tell you what to do, right?
No, I'm the
That-
one who gives them.
You're the
programs,
teacher here.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that. And I know there's a time you get stubborn clients. There are those times. How do you deal with them?
I haven't been in that situation before, but I just feel like if a client is stubborn, maybe you need to find some time to talk to them first, understand what they are going through, because fitness is kind of therapy at some point. You know. So for us, it's really hard to get hungry when you are doing something that you love. Even if someone is stubborn, you don't feel it. You know.
Okay.
So I haven't been in that situation before, but that's how I can treat it.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
when approaching clients and engaging with them through social media, what do you like about them? What interests you?
Most of the clients, when they come to me, they're asking, I want to join your training program, and tell me the requirements. I have like my requirements saved in my laptop, so I just copy paste and send.
Okay.
So that they go through them and they give me a feedback, what they think about like the requirements, if they can, yeah.
Specifically, through the engagement, I'm talking to you, I'm your client.
Yeah.
Dennis, I want to join your team. Through the before I enrolling me into your team.
Yeah.
What is that you're looking for, like from me?
So what I do, the first thing I must ask you what you need,
like
what
your
do you
objective.
Really want? Yes.
What do you want to gain
my
weight?
training.
Exactly.
What are you looking forward to? At the end of the day, what do you want to achieve? So if it's building muscles, if it's increasing your body weight, if you want to cut down your weight, so we talk about that first. Then once I understand, and again I need to ask you if you have any kind of existing
underlying health problems.
Yes,
Good.
problems.
Very important.
Yeah.
Very important.
Before we just start with like our normal trainings, because you cannot treat like everyone the same.
Okay.
You have some people who have existing like health issues.
Good.
Yeah.
Mental health equals to physical health.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever encountered a client with mental issues like depression, stress?
Not really, but I've encountered someone who has.
Do you take a client who has mental issues? Is it a risky?
It's quite a challenge.
Yes. Is it risky, a challenge, or you just take it and then you correct the situation?
It's really quite a challenge, but I would love, if I meet such a client, what I'll do is to train them like physically, not really online.
Okay.
Because it's quite a challenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finding these are a group of, I can call them difficult clients.
Yeah.
The one who are mentally challenged. It doesn't have to be a serious issue. Now, how do you build a rapport with them? How do you build that relationship with them? These are clients who are difficult. Sometimes they don't attend the lesson at the right time.
Actually, for me, I don't.
Sometimes they are off. Sometimes they are offline.
I don't feel like it's quite a challenge to me, because the first thing you should know is that like I'm a friendly person.
Good.
So when I am a friendly person, I wanna build like friendship with you. I get to know what you like, what you do when you are stressed up. So that like if we are going to do this challenge, I must promise you something. Like after this challenge, we're going to do this and this. Those things that you like, you know. If you love swimming,
So you like you go
it's
for the
part of the
likes and the
training.
dislikes of the
Yes.
clients. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. What about the body language?
Body
You as and the
language.
clients, how do you read the body language when you say this actually this client is no longer interested in this training? Let's stop.
Sometimes you find like some clients, they kind of resist some workouts that
Good.
you give them.
You know they're tired.
Yes, and then
Or they
they're
are
never
full of
interested.
excuses.
Yeah, they're full of excuses. That's when you just call them for a meeting, sit down, talk, understand, like ask them questions. What don't they like about your training? Sometimes you can give them intense trainings and they don't like it, and they
will
cannot
not say.
you know.
Okay.
So you must sit down, talk to them, ask them if how they feel about your workouts, you know. Then if you wanna increase or reduce, it starts from like talking with the client and getting to understand each other.
Good.
Yeah.
Talking about building a rapport, your body, the body language of your client.
Yeah.
For you now, how should you present yourself when you are on your training? On your training of the training. Of the training when you're looking for a client, how do you present yourself?
So the first thing, when it comes to my training, I'm full professional. Everything that we do, there's no like going to utter excuses. It's just like a lesson. You're taking a lesson, you know. So there's the normal talking that will benefit you about fitness. We're not going to talk about like other stories. I avoid that.
Good.
You know. So what was the other question?
The other question was, what do you like on and off the training? What do you do? You to entice the client, to make him feel that this thing is real.
So what I do is
first of all, I know you have to appear there with the gym.
Yes.
The gym is the sportswear, the gym.
Yeah. At home, I'm just a normal person. If it's interacting with the client at home, let's say like what I do is just ask them questions of what they are struggling with. You know, we have people who want to train, but at the end of the day, they are struggling with health, like meals.
Okay.
You know, someone like they don't want to stop drinking Coca-Cola. You know, because we have people is it addicted to this kind of drinks. So telling them to reduce immediately is quite like challenging, or it's difficult. So you must come up with a way to tell them it's not going to be beneficial, and if they're cutting down their calories, they must stop drinking those. Yeah.
Okay. Now, for the clients who are financially unstable,
Yes.
we can talk about those clients. They can't access internet. What is your plan for them? You have to expand your market. Do it.
So what I want to do right now, that's why I'm building my social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram.
Yes.
If I will have the resources that will support what I do, I think I'll take it to another level now, like giving free to the communities. If I get a supporting system that is supporting me, because that's at the end of the day, that's where I earn my income.
Yes.
People who come from first world countries, they do this kind of a lifestyle, you know.
Yeah.
For us, we do it as a lifestyle, but again, we want
as
to
a
earn
career.
from it.
Good. So your plan is to go to the grassroots.
Yes, I just wanna reach everyone outside there. The footballers. Right now, I'm learning on how you can train someone who is a footballer.
I was once a footballer.
Strength wise and everything. It's not all about the gym.
Yeah.
My
In
fitness,
fact,
my fitness
we don't need
is
the
all
gym.
like. So if I'm called like come train our footballers, I know the kind of exercises that are. you're supposed to give them to strengthen their energy, especially
Okay.
yeah, when they're
Okay.
praying and everything.
Okay. Football training mostly focus on strength.
Yeah, actually,
Not
even right
mass.
now, yeah, it's not all about mass, it's strength, and those strength
And
exercises you
endurance.
must, yeah.
Strength and endurance.
So right now,
For rugby, it's different.
like
You have to
we,
balance both.
like
You have to
this
balance strength, endurance, and mass.
Yeah. So football is actually endurance and strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how do you evaluate that this is the perfect program for this client and this one is not?
The perfect program, it depends with what you
Your
want
goals,
at
the client goals.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So once you come that you want to reduce your body weight, we look at your diet first of all, because it's very important. You train someone, again they go back to replace the calories that they have already lost, like at the gym.
Okay.
So you must advise them, if their carbohydrates intake is higher, they must reduce it and then increase protein. Minerals should remain the same, you know.
So does it really matter to reduce the carbohydrates?
Yes,
or specific types of carbohydrates?
Healthy carbohydrates is okay.
Like what I know,
eating
like
fruits, that's okay.
Something like mindy.
Yeah, fresh. Yeah, but now, yeah, carbohydrates especially.
There are these types of food when you eat after 3 hours or 2 hours.
So wheat is the one which, like,
wheat is the most dangerous one.
Yeah,
people should cut on wheat.
Yes,
exactly. Good. Okay, and this is a very tricky question. About body measurements.
Body measurements.
Yeah, it matters.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yes, it
when you're training someone. First of all, there are these weird clients. I met one, and he asked me, "Can you train me and to increase my height?"
That's quite a challenge.
Okay, you can't tell him that there's no training for increasing height.
Yeah. That's the answer. You cannot train someone to increase.
But you can't tell him.
You cannot.
How can you handle such?
What happens? Training, say that you are building muscles, but it's not going to increase or reduce your height.
Okay.
So for me, I don't have an answer apart from like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what about the body measurement? Now, this guy is short, this guy is fat, this guy is tall. Does the height, the body size specifically,
the good thing about
determine the training program?
Yeah, it determines the training program. Sometimes you can find body measurements. Normally, what they call out like body measurements is to measure the amount of fat that you have on your body. Okay. So if someone is taking the measurements, especially ladies, if you take that thing to hold their tummy this way, you see the amount of fat that is laying there. You see? So as you train, you keep following that procedure, the amount of fat that you are burning at the end of the day. You see? So I feel like body measurements helps the trainer to see the results, you know. It's a checkbook, like
to see and to focus.
Yeah, to focus on
the goal that, like, I need to reduce this or increase this, and also to see the results. I have improved in this way, and I'm okay. Good. Now, how do you plan to provide an outstanding customer service? How do you plan to make your customer service the best for your clients? Are you going to do in the future? Are you gonna have a program where your clients, you give them t-shirts? You're gonna brand some of the bottles?
Actually,
your name. What programs do you have currently, before we talk about the future? What are your current programs that are there to entice your clients?
Right now I have programs of giving my clients my branded attires. Yes.
Okay. You can check them out.
Yeah. If you're my client, you have subscribed to my programs, I cannot sell you a hoodie like this one. It's written Atita Fitness. So the branded one, I don't make a profit from it when a client is buying.
Okay.
You know, so I sell them the amount that I have bought it. I'm not looking forward to make like any profit from it.
Okay.
So yeah, unlike the people who are not like subscribed, yeah.
Okay.
Another benefit is that like if you have I've seen you're putting more effort working out, you're this kind of person who is pushing forward. I come up with a gift, you know. I must give you something that will motivate you, that I'm seeing the effort that you're putting towards. Yes, fitness.
Good. And then what about in the future?
In the future, I want to come up with a program which is custom. Maybe come with a website where
You currently you don't have. You should.
right now I don't have, but I'm working on one. You know, it's not something that happens immediately.
People say social media marketing reaches the biggest audience.
Yes,
But I believe people have to combine the traditional and the social media forms to market their products.
Yeah.
So you have to focus on reaching people, like physical interaction,
and social
through
media.
posters,
Yeah.
magazines,
You know,
TV, radio marketing.
I'm looking forward to that, but right now I feel like it's too expensive for me. But going forward, that's what I'm looking forward to.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yes.
We hope the best.
Maybe with your support.
Okay.
And his support, I'll be able to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a director.
Yes.
Okay.
Our director is called
Eric.
Eric.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what is your plan to retain clients?
My plan.
First of all, have you ever lost clients? Are you losing clients?
Actually, I've not lost any clients. Since I started my personal training 3 months ago, I still have them consistent. So I've not lost one, and they are looking forward to subscribing every time.
Okay.
Some are asking me that they want to subscribe for more than 6 months. Because of the kind of goals that we are working towards to, and the kind of results that they have seen for the few months. Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna retain those. You're gonna use that strategy.
I'm retaining them. I'm still getting more. Yes.
Do you ask the current clients to give you family members, friends?
I do. Yeah, I do ask them.
How do they react?
Some they act positively, but you know, you don't force it.
Okay.
Yeah, they will come.
Your results, clients' outcome will determine.
Actually, most of the people come, but what they cannot afford is
the training fee.
The training fee.
Okay.
And again, accessing the internet always.
Internet is the problem.
Internet is the
Our government promised us.
Especially you find someone who is using Wi-Fi and data bundles. They have a different connection.
Okay.
Yeah. Data bundles can just go off in time. So you find someone like you are at the middle of the training, then the internet is off. It takes around like 10 minutes to connect. So it doesn't feel like you're working out. Now that feels like something different, because if you have trained for 10 minutes and again you break for another 10 minutes, even the trainer, you lose that motivation. You feel like this person has lost like that motivation of working out.
What do you hate about your job?
Nothing. I just love it because I'm benefiting physically myself. So for me, doing it's just something that I love. I'm making money from it.
Do you feel like you are being restricted, like on your diet, on your time?
No. I love my diet. I was a poor eater. Like I was so choosy, especially when it comes to eating. But like now, if I'm eating something, actually listen, someone asked me like, can we eat beans rice? Then the people who were around were like, no, we just want beef or something. He was like, yeah, I want beans rice and some greens. Because I'm looking at the benefits that I'm getting from that meal. I'm not looking at it like it's something sweet that I want to put in my body.
But do you know there's some nutrients in the beef?
I'm trying to... We look at the digestion, you know? Beef will take more hours
3 days.
Yeah. And pins here, you get the protein immediate.
But there's some
Rice,
nutrients
you
in
get the
beef that
carbohydrates.
they are not in beef.
When it comes to
How do you substitute them?
no, they're the same.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's
Animal protein and
plant protein.
yeah.
Yes, but you are getting the protein.
I believe beef is whole meal protein.
Beef is a whole meal protein, but at the end of the day, what we are looking at is muscle building needs like protein to build muscle.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean like you are getting plant or beef.
Okay. What about the strength? What about your bones?
Your bones.
Yeah.
Calcium.
That's where now animal
protein
comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you can advise people is you don't take too much of animal protein, or
actually
you can balance. It's not that you can do away with animal protein.
But I will tell you that like just increase the plant protein, because you know what, even these animals, look at the strongest animals, the animal that we have, especially the big animal like an elephant, they feed on what? Plants.
Yes.
Yeah.
But is it the strong? Okay. Is it the strongest? No.
It has like it's just built the muscles.
Is it the fearless?
Yes.
Let's see.
Not the fearless.
Okay.
Looking at the fearless.
Let's look at lion. What does it feed on?
The lion is so small. It feeds
but
on.
It's scared. It's strong. It scares people. Have you
Okay,
ever looked at the jaw? Have you looked at the jaw of a lion and the toes? Have you ever looked at them?
Strength wise, I feel like then that's when animal protein comes in. But building the muscle
Like
wise,
a cub, you know, like has the toes and it's like my feet of a lion. I don't believe animal protein is plant protein.
Plant protein actually is considered the best. You can.
It's the best, yes, yeah. It is. But
but you can substitute.
Yeah, you have to substitute. You have to balance with plant and animal protein.
Yes.
Good. Because
you guys can help us too. So
you can help us in that conversation.
Yes.
Between animal and plant protein.
Yeah, comment.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer animal? Do you prefer plant, or both? For me, both, and particularly
balancing them both. But again, like
for Dennis, he prefer plant protein.
Plant protein
or red or white meat.
Yeah.
Okay, that is fish, pork,
chicken.
Yeah. And so on. Now, talking about the challenges, what you hate, and what you like about your job. I want to finalize by asking, during your work, have you ever been in an event where you cannot operate specific gym machineries or equipment?
So what normally happens?
Are you familiar with all the equipment in the gym?
No.
Why
not all
not?
of them. You know, every time technology is improving, and people are bringing more smart equipment. Being a third world country, we are like developing every day. So when you go to a new gym and you find an equipment that you are not familiar with, you ask the gym instructor, because they're the ones who have gone through that manual, the manual for the machine, to guide you. So you don't go there as an expert. You go there to get like advice from someone. This is how you are supposed to use it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, there's always these are final question as we wind up. There's always this situation where clients get hurt. I was once hurt while I was in the gym.
Yeah.
Someone carelessly put the weights as I was tying my shoes, and then they fell on me.
So what normally happens?
What is your safety plan? So what are your safety plans and strategies to secure the health of yourself and the client? First of all, you do train people online and offline. When you're training people online, what are your safety strategies?
Safety measures.
Good. Do you have the safety kits on your gym? do you tell clients to purchase the safety kits in their houses and in their homes?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me.
So what normally happens is if it's online training, I advise clients to start with bodyweight workout. So bodyweight workout, I wanna see your strength of how you are doing most of the workouts that we do together. So from there, that's when I start telling you what you're supposed to buy, the kind of weights that you're supposed to get. I cannot tell you to go and get 10 kg when you cannot lift 5 kg.
Good.
So we must go step by step.
Okay.
And again, if we were at the gym, that's why I don't have like many clients. I concentrate in one client per session.
Per session, you only train one client.
One client.
Is it time consuming?
1 hour. We are
it's
done.
It's time consuming, is it?
It's time consuming, but again, you must afford the services because you know I'm going to be there for you.
Okay. What is your plan when the number of clients increase?
Right now I have 6 clients. I need 4 to make them 10 so that like I can be able to fill the space, the gap that I have right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not looking for many clients. If they come like when I already have the 10 clients, I'm not going to accept because I'll be able to manage a certain group rather than just leeching everyone and not give them what they want.
Does your gym or meet all the what can I say, all the public health requirements?
Most of the gyms don't meet that.
What about yours?
The online body weight, yes.
It does.
But I can tell you like when you say all health requirements, it's a wide area, which I think like it will take a lot to meet all those requirements. Yes.
Okay, but in the future, I believe.
Yes, actually, in the future, yes, because you know this is the brand that I'm building, and I want to follow all the steps going forward to make sure that I'm comfortable with what I'm doing and what I'm giving out to the people.
Thank you so much, Dave.
So thanks a lot. The last word to my people.
Okay.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Support us. That's where we're going to reach the audience outside there. Those people are struggling with cutting weight, love handles, berry, you know. So support us that way so that we can reach at that point where we can be able to give our services free to those people who need them. Because right now, we are trying to get an income out of it, which cannot allow us to reach like an audience, a large number of people. Yeah, so
subscribe. There is a channel, Tita Fitness, building confidence in fitness.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Cut.
Dakika 40.